Hi guys, welcome to a Transformers toy review. I'm taking a look at Transformers Cyberverse Power of the Spark Scraplet with Sawtooth Spin. And I picked this up, well, it must have been a couple of weeks, even maybe a month ago. And I haven't seen much of the new show, but I'm familiar with the Scraplets when they were on, I think it was the Transformers Prime show. Obviously they've gone with a slightly different design, but same sort of thing. They're these kind of little, well, scraplets that attack any sort of living robot, so Autobot or Decepticon. Although they're showing us Decepticon there, they attack anything and kind of gobble up any bits of robots, I guess, you know, a bit like as if they were kind of eating flesh off it. And there's only, well, this is one step to convert, really. I think that's due to the way that they're packaged in here. It says one step, convert to activate, and it says Sawtooth Spin, and you just press the thing on the top there to do that. And you don't really get anything on there other than say it's a Scraplet, it's an evil Decepticon. But as I saw in the kind of Transformers Prime one, they didn't have a allegiance. But I guess if you were going to say anything about them, you would say they're kind of more evil than they are good. They're certainly, yeah, not on the Autobots team. They're just kind of out for themselves and just out to get their next meal. So that's them as they are. I've got another one, so I don't even need to open this one up to show you. So here he is. So in the packaging they come like that, so I think this is literally just a way of them kind of saving out on the cost of packaging rather than having them like that, so they can display them like that and you can kind of see the front of him, what he looks like. In terms of articulation, obviously you've got this bit that moves sort of forward and back. These legs here at the back here move up and down. Does the bottom lip move as well? Not sure if the bottom lip moves. Ah, yeah, the bottom lip does move. So even when you have him like that, you can kind of have his mouth a little bit open like that, or you can have it just completely closed if you want. So I think it's probably better with it slightly open. And then there's kind of silver paint in and around here, and even kind of weathering in and around the eyes. Kind of blue translucent plastic for this, but if you notice, it's kind of I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of darker this end and then gets lighter towards here, so that's quite nicely done. And then nothing really on the top, and the gimmick really is then if you just press this button at the back here, this bit opens up. So this is, these bits spin, so you can see this is what it looks like inside. And it's quite addictive, really. You just keep on doing that with it. Imagine if your kid was doing this and imagine get on your nerves after a little while. They're not, the teeth aren't sharp or anything, so you can just mess around, kind of bite and stuff. It's decent sort of scout class figure, really. I definitely think you can have them like that, so they're sort of walking around like that. I don't think there's anybody that's going to have them kind of walking around like that. I don't think. I guess you can do, but it doesn't look great. And then to show you him alongside, this is a deluxe class figure. There he is alongside a deluxe class Scourge from Titan's Return. So he's quite diddy, but you know, he's big enough to chomp his arm off, I would expect. From the show, I remember them being like really small, like almost like flies that used to sort of, you know, sort of eat at them. So really sort of tiny. So obviously they couldn't do them anywhere near the scale. But I think this is these are pretty neat. Yeah, it's quite addictive, and they don't transform or do anything. You know, that's all the action that you've got really there. You've got the standing up action. You can kind of move their legs around if you want to have them walking. These arms don't move. As I mentioned, you can open up the mouth and you can get it all the way open like that. So if you've got a few of them, you can have them posed differently if you want to. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think how much they were. I don't know, probably about £8 or £9, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for the price. There isn't a lot to it, but they're quite good fun. I mean, really, in terms of, apart from the weathering, really, you could say it's kind of like a McDonald's toy, but just with extra details and stuff like that. In terms of, you know, there isn't a lot to it. There isn't any transformation or anything to it. It's just literally here it is, and it's just got this one thing that it does. So, but still cool. I think it goes with the other stuff. I'll probably buy a few of these and stick them alongside a few other bits, maybe alongside the Sharkticons or something like that. Maybe, I'm not quite sure yet, but good fun. I mean, the weathering's good on them as well, isn't it? I think that's done quite well. I wonder if someone will do something with their teeth just to have a bit of blood or something dropping off them. But as they are, I think they look quite nice, clean like that. Anyway, that's it. It's been a review of the Transformer Cyberverse Power of the Spark Scraplet. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.